some really good work in today. It was a really good starting point. This group probably has done as good of a job over the break as coming back baseball ready as any group I've had. We were able to hit the ground running, and we're in a really good place right now. Really happy with the effort today.
I guess what can you take away from kind of a scoreless scrimmage? What do you take away from today's performances?
Well, I think if your pitching's not ahead of your hitting right now, you've got some real concerns. So Sam Finnerty was really sharp. He just keeps getting better. He's really made some real strides with the secondary stuff. So that was exciting. Deacon had a good inning. Tyler Ross and Jacob McNary are two freshmen that we're counting on that picked right up where they left off in the fall. So I'm really pleased with where the pitching is, and we're going to be just fine offensively.
Saw Tyrell Shavers out there. Can you just comment on his presence and what that means?
Yeah, excited to have Tyrell. A really pleasant young man. Obviously, really gifted athletically. Tyrell has played a lot of baseball growing up, and really appreciate Coach Saban being gracious and letting us have him. And we're going to take a look at it for a couple of weeks and kind of reevaluate it. But really enjoyed working with him so far.
How long has he been actually out here doing stuff, or is this kind of one of his first days?
Yeah, I think maybe 3 days or so. So, yeah, we're new at it. But, he's got some baseball aptitude. He's fast. But he's a really good listener. He seems like a great kid. It's been fun to work with so far.
Have there been any discussions with Nick about his involvement in spring or what?
Yeah, like I say, we're just going to work for a couple of weeks and take a look at it, and then we'll do whatever Coach says.
How much stuff do you have to sort out when you've got a roster that's almost half new players for you guys?
Yeah, it's about half and half, new guys and returners, and I thought we meshed really well this fall, and it's a real compliment to our returning players. We've got great kids in our program. We really do. I'm really proud of the people that they are. The older returning guys did a great job of the new guys getting them acclimated. So I don't think that'll be a big issue for us. Now, when you do have a lot of new people, playing in the SEC for the first time is a real adjustment no matter what sport. So I think that'll be a big part to our success this year. How do all these new guys handle, the rigors of an SEC schedule? But the older guys, returners, have done a really good job helping with all that stuff.
Who are some of the freshmen that maybe, already kind of been pleasant surprises or something of that nature?
Well, I really like our freshman class. Drew Williamson, he's what they're supposed to look like. Tyler Ross, Connor Shamblin, Jacob McNary are 3 freshman pitchers that are going to pitch a lot for us, and they're good. So those are kind of the first guys that jump out. But it's a really good group.
I think it'll be more competitive this time of year than it was last year overall.
I think it's fair to say that we have a lot more depth. I'm really pleased with. We've got some options, both positionally and on the mound. So we're a lot deeper. I think the bottom half of our roster is noticeably better. There's still a lot of areas that we can improve roster-wise and the way that we play and all that. But we've got talent. I like our kids.
Last year you were really kind of dependent on a lot of the veteran infield, especially, and position players. Who are the leaders in the pitching staff right now that you feel like? Sam, I assume, and who are those guys that you think can bring that group along a little quicker than maybe last year was?
Yeah, so losing Jake Walters was a big loss, but we have a lot of pitching back. So guys like Deacon Metters and Sam Finnerty are the first 2 that come to mind that have a lot of experience, and those 2 guys in particular have done a really good job of helping bring those young pitchers along. We lost over 1,200 at-bats from last year's team, so you might want to start looking at your roster to memorize. It's going to be a lot of new faces positionally just because we lost a lot. We're really deep, and I really like our outfield. We've got a tremendous catching situation. We're going to have a whole new infield, a lot of new faces there, and that's the area that we need to improve in the most.
Keith Holcomb had his first full fall with you. Just what did you see from him this year that you didn't see last year?
Yeah, Keith's starting to look like a baseball player. Really pleased with his progress. If you're athletic and you have some ability, we've got great coaching staff, and you work, you get better. So Keith is really mature. He's a really diligent worker, tremendous competitor, and really pleased with where he is right now. He's going to have a great season.
How are you feeling? Just your second full year. You've been through this process now already. How are you feeling going into your second full season?
Yeah, honestly, I'm a lot more comfortable. Being a head coach is a different job. You just spend your time on different things. It's a different job, and just going through for the second time, I'm more comfortable. I am. Love the staff. Really pleased with the culture of the team and the program.